Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Chris the Mentalist Dreher, aka Dreher55597, and you guys been asking for some of the cards in the Psychic deck that I profiled DevPro, and I decided to just go ahead and give it to everybody, let you all see what I'm playing, how many of each I'm playing. The deck is currently 44. I know that's really bad, trying to get it down, but each one of these cards serves a purpose that really almost can't be replaced. But anyways, enough about me talking about it and more about the actual deck. So I run 3 Crane Crane. Crane Crane is amazing. It's finally a 1-card something that Psychics can play. Mercy Teleport's not a 1-card Synchro because you still have to summon something else, and they can stop that. I mean, the only real 1-card anything that we ever had before was Overdrive, and you still had to sacrifice in order to do it. Crane Crane, you target either any of your level 3s. You run, well, I run 9 level 3 monsters, so not including itself. It can get itself too. And you special summon it, its effect is negated, and I can only use the effect of Crane Crane once per turn. So I can still Synchro, I can Exceed, I can Psychic Jumper, as you guys saw. I can do whatever I want to do with this crazy monster card. So 3 is a must, and it's going to stay in there. Next, I run 2 Overdrive Teleporter. If you guys can see the name of the deck, it's called Psychic Level 3. Very creative, I know. But this deck is all about abusing Raizbelt with Commander and Witch, and then backing it up with Crane Crane. So Overdrive has to be in here. 3 is way too much. 1, you don't see them enough, and 2 has always and probably will always be the perfect number. 3 Serene Psychic Witch, not gonna explain that. 2 Raizbelt the Toon Star Master. This card is great, as you guys saw in the videos. Once it's special summoned, I can make it a level 4, 5, or 6 monster. Or I can target anything else and increase their levels as well. So you can kind of use it defensively if you want to call it a haunted it and stop your opponent from X Y Z summoning a monster or something like that. But most of the time I'm synchroing into a level 8 with this card. And that's probably the best part about it, is I can finally emergency teleport into a level 8 monster, something that Psychics have never been able to do with just 1 card. So Raizbelt at 2 is really good. At 3 it's not good because you'll get him in your hand if you play him at 3, and you don't want to normal summon this guy. If you play him at 1 and you draw him, then it's terrible because you still don't have the 1 in the deck to bank on. And you want 1 in the deck at least, most of the duels, so that Overdrive you can always go into a level 8 monster, or you can go into a rank 6 Exceed. Then 3 Psychic Commander, not gonna go over that. 2 Time Escaper. Time Escaper is amazing because now that evil swarms are coming out, rabbits getting even stronger, and constellars are coming out. All these absolutely broken decks are about to come out. They all rely on effects, which means Effect Veiler is going to be extremely dominant this format. And along with Effect Veiler comes Fiendish Chain, and as you guys can see, Breakthrough Skill. So Time Escaper lets me dodge it, because after someone once you summon Overdrive, they're gonna read the card because most people don't know what it does. Then they're gonna say, okay, cool, because they want you to pay the 2,000 for the cost, so that you just lose 2,000. So then when you activate it, they're gonna try to chain in response, and you just send this card to the graveyard, banish Overdrive. Overdrive's effect will still activate, netting you hopefully a level 8 synchro with these 2. And then during your standby phase, you get to return the Overdrive Teleporter to your field. Not special summon, because it can't be special summon. You just return it. And then, since Overdrive Teleporter, it forgets that it was on the field before, you get to use this effect again. So Time Escaper at 2, I really like it. And if worse comes to worse, You can normal summon a commander, emergency teleport into Time Escaper, and then go into Naturia Beast. 2 Psychic Jumper. I want to do 3. I just don't have enough room. That's how good he is. He's the second best card in the deck, and then that's the third. 1 Hush Psychic Cleric, just because he's nutty. He's completely nutty with Overdrive. 1 Destrutotron. Just searchable MST. Double Trag and Gorz. Onto the spells is really standard actually. Triple Emergency Teleport, double pod duality because you need to get to your combo pieces, i.e. 1, 2, and 3, as quickly as possible. And you want to have, Serene Psychic Witch just being a floater until you can get into those. So you want to get to your pieces with pod duality. 2 Forbidden Lance, 2 MSTs, Heavy Storm, Monsterborn, Dark Hole, and 2 Miracle Synchro Fusions. This also makes your Overdrive play safer, and it makes your Crimson Blader play safer too. As you guys can see, I'm starting to favor Crimson Blader quite a bit. 2 Mirror Force, 2 Torrential Tribute, 2 Breakthrough Skill, and the card you guys want to know about the most, Pinpoint Guard. When my opponent declares an attack, I target 1 level 4 or lower monster in the deck, so anything from here back except for Overdrive. I get to special summon it, and it cannot be in face up defense position, and it cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects this turn. So if you've gotten rid of a jumper and you think you're safe, or I've synchroed with a jumper and you think you're safe and you attack, when I activate Pinpoint Guard, go get that psychic jumper back, and then unless you compulse it, you're not going to be able to do anything, and next turn I'm going to take your monster. So Pinpoint Guard is absolutely phenomenal. It's a great card, and I believe we'll be getting it in Lord of Tachyon Galaxy. So I'm definitely going to be playing this card no matter what. On to the extra. We are playing 1 Ultimate Axon Kicker, 1 Thought Ruler, 1 Psychic Nightmare, and 1 Psychiconductor Behemoth, which is a level 6 Psychic, which level 6 generic Psychic is the key part of that. So Crane and Psychic Commander can make it, which is absolutely great. 1 Magical Android, 1 Crimson Blader, 1 Black Rose, Scrap Dragon, Naturia Barkion, Alley of Justice Catastor, Naturia Beast, 1 Leviair the Sea Dragon. Acid Golem Destruction is the card that keeps coming in and coming out of the deck. Everything else is pretty solid for me. I play cards like this for cards like this when you need to just summon a card to get over a beater. Like if they have a graph on board with no gates, something like that. That's what this card's for. Like I said, this is the one spot in the extra deck that keeps jumping around. So if you guys want to exchange this with something, be my guest. 1 Wind Up Zenmaines, and then 1 Constellar number 7. I don't know how to say that. I'm not even going to try. This card is great because it gets rid of threats on the board like Ultimate Axon Kicker, and it lets me reuse cards in my deck. In my on my field or in my graveyard, like Crane. So I can normal summon Overdrive, activate Overdrive's effect to go get a Serene Psychic Witch and a Raizbelt, then exceed into this, detach Raizbelt and bounce a card, attack, and then next turn I can detach Overdrive and add Overdrive to my hand, sacrifice Serene Psychic Witch, and then do it again. So I really like this card. It's a very big card. If you can play rank 6s, you should be playing this card. But anyways, this is the deck that I've been playing with, so hope you guys enjoy, and rate, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace.